Bidding wars are typically very short-lived by nature, but while they are happening, it's a very intense experience for sellers, buyers, and realtors alike. I think that sellers benefit most from bidding wars because A, they end up getting a very quick sale on their property. B, they have a buffet of buyers' best offers laid out before them on the table for them to choose from. And C, they kind of get bragging rights because, in a sense, buyers are beating a path to their door. It's a lot more of a stressful experience for a buyer that's participating in the bidding war because a buyer wants to make an offer on the property and they know that there are other buyers who are making an offer on the same property, but what they don't know is how much the other buyers like that property and how much they're going to be willing to pay for that property. There are a number of different ways that buyers react when they find out that they're in competition for a home. On one end of the spectrum, you've got a buyer who, when they find out that there are other buyers interested in making an offer in the same home, they decide they don't want the pressure of a bidding war, so they back out of the competition before it even starts for them. And then somewhere in the middle of the spectrum, you've got buyers who say, I like the home, I'm going to make an offer on it. If I get the home, I'm okay, and if I don't get the home, I'm okay with that too, but I'm going to make an offer that I think is fair and I'm comfortable with. And then on the far end of the spectrum, on the other end of it, you've got the very competitive buyer who not only wants the home, they also want to win the competition. If that buyer is in the mix in the bidding war, that's probably going to be the buyer that ends up getting the home in the end. When you're on the buying end of a bidding war, you probably want to submit your best offer first to the seller right off the bat. Because there are other buyers who are also interested in the property, they are all writing their best offers first, and sellers are aware of that. So before you write the offer, give the home a lot of thought. Think about how badly you want the home. Think about how badly you might kick yourself if you don't get the home. Then write an offer that reflects your motivation to buy that home. Your offer is probably going to get a simple yes or a no answer. When you're on the selling end of a bidding war, all you really have to do is pick the offer that you like the most and go with that one. Remember that all the buyers who have written an offer on your property are aware that they're in competition and they've all written their best offers first. You don't want to drag the process out any longer than you have to because emotions are running really high on the buyer's part, and you don't want them to get stressed out to the point where they start withdrawing their offers because that's not in your best interest.